Well, hello again. It's the end of the season, and as you can see, unfortunately I didn't get many videos this year, and having said that, I didn't get much fishing done either, and that's purely down to my transport. I had a big issue with a rear subframe. I actually cracked it, and thought I'd have no problem getting a new subframe and just fit it up. Now it's a bit of work involved in it, actually, you know. Unfortunately, they don't make them anymore. Do you know what just dawned on me? I feel like a guy that's inside in the confessional box confessing his sins to the priest. I'm definitely losing it. Anyway, back to my issue. My garage guy told me we're just going to have to go for a second-hand part, pick up a good one if we can get it. It's nearly as hard to get one of them as a new part. Look, I'm not going to bore you with the details. That's my reason for not been putting up a couple of videos and doing a bit of fishing, you know. And I actually missed it terribly. I missed the campfire, the cooking out in the upper lakes and in Warreville, Derriana, Clunocklin and Namona. But having said that, I actually came off the Vincent Appleby site. Now, he's the guy that gives out the reports about the fishing activities around Warreville every week, Cran and the upper lakes and that, actually. And I was quite shocked to see that he maintains it was the worst year ever. You know, and that's a frightening issue. It really is, because every year it just seems to be getting worse. Now, I remember not too many years ago, to be honest with you, that a bad day would be 30 or 40 trout to the boat, and a good day would be 100 trout. Now that's two to the boat, maybe, you know, two guys fishing on the boat, and we'd have 50 or 60 trout. It would be a good day, maybe starting at 8 o'clock in the morning till 7 or 8 o'clock, and maybe beyond it on the summer's evening, actually. And to be honest with you, the conditions didn't really make much of an issue. The fish were just out. As soon as you threw those flies in the water, they were up straight away, you know. So I don't know, I really can't understand it, you know. Maybe global warming has a big bearing on it and that. But having said that, as I say, I miss it terribly. I miss the campfiring and the cooking and pulling into the red fox particularly. And with my boat partner Brian, I'm going into the bar and having one or two drinks and meeting the locals and having an old chat about the fishing and that, and the weekend's adventure. And having said that, I'd just like to apologise to Brian for not being around, Brian. But you know the issue about the old vehicle and that, and I'm hoping, hopefully, I'll get it resolved over the next couple of weeks, or coming in to the new season, I'll have it all resolved. And because I spent an awful lot of time, as you can see, doing the Jeep up with all the cooking gear and everything. It took me nearly 6 months, and I could very well abandon it and pick up something else, but I'm not going to do that because I put just too much work into it, you know. So hopefully I'll get it resolved. And I'd just like to thank you for tuning in to the couple of videos that I've actually made over the season. Not many as it may be, actually, you know. And as I say, it is the end of the season now, and I just felt I had to put up something and give you the reason why I haven't been making the videos and that, actually. So look, as I say, I miss it myself, actually, in that, and my fingers crossed that my garage guy will be able to do something for me and get it resolved, actually. So look, I haven't much more to say, really, except to say that hope you have a happy Christmas. Maybe it's a bit early, and Happy New Year and all that, actually, because this will be the last one I'll be putting up now between this and the beginning of the new season and that, you know. So until then, tight lines.